Hello and welcome, I'm Misstical. This is Misstical Gaming. We're jumping into Watcher Realms. Oh, big update. Again, another month, another banging update. Right, let's jump in. This, absolutely, another solid update. So we've got the aspects, that's coming in as well. Just done a video on that. And then we've got the update as well. So commanders, this is the Forerunner. I would expect global to be about a week after this, to be honest. Okay, that there isn't much of a lapse in the drumbeat between coming on global and then going on coming on Forerunner, going on to the global. So this is Forerunner at the moment. Comes on the Monday, 1800 UTC -8, which is about 05 double bubble in the morning for us in the UK. So Tuesday morning reset, I'll do a stream, and if there's anything you fancy a look at on this, then feel free, we will jump into that. Okay, so there we go. Right, let's jump into some of the heroes that are getting done over to start with, because it always starts with the heroes. Twin Fiend, that is the first one. So not really. The following heroes have been adjusted in this update. If the heroes were used during your auto fight records, your auto fight results may be affected. You can manually change the stages on the auto fight records. Okay, so Twin Fiend fixed a display issue with rage on the skill interface when Twin Fiend's ultimate is at level 2 and 3. Okay, so they've just actually sort of fixed him there. Nothing really for you to worry about. Right, next up, again, much more of a fix than anything else. Seeds of Malice. Okay, they've just changed the wording of it. I don't think anything else of this has actually changed. So deals 40% single target physical damage per second, double against airborne unit, and inflicts 25% vulnerability physical damage up to 3 seconds. Up to 3 Seeds of Malice can exist on the field at any one time. And what they've now done is they've changed it, so afterwards lasts for 10 seconds, which is the only bit they've left off this, is it? Lasts 10 seconds, deals the same amount of damage, single target physical damage per second, doubled against airborne unit, inflicts 25% vulnerability physical damage for 3 seconds. Up to 3 seeds can exist on the field at once. Okay, so that's what they've done to Jezebel there. There's no timing, so they've added in the 10-second window there. So that's what they've done with her. And who's next? Now this is a buff. I mean, absolutely. Right, let's go and have a look, because obviously I don't have her, which is the reason she's getting buffed. There we go. Right then, got some. These are some really nice changes they've done to her. Okay, so the ultimate is what they're changing. Okay, so if there are enemies within the attack range, the deployment animation will be interrupted. She's got quite a long animation and cast the ultimate earlier. Okay, she's going to go straight into casting if there are enemies in range. That's going to make it much better for us. And also there's a new effect added for her as well. Okay, Return Spirit, new effect, reduces AoE damage taken by 80%. So she's going to have a self buff put in there for AoE damage. She's going to have that reduced by 80% on her going forward, which is absolutely great. And then on top of that, we've got a passive 2 here, Bone Biting Cold. That's getting a buff as well. It reads exactly the same, except for the bit down here: when the target is inflicted with Radiant Erosion, deals an extra, it's going to go up from 200 to 270% true damage. Okay, the rest of it all reads the same, it's just that true damage part in there is going up from 200 to 270%, which is quite nice for her. Her buffs don't stop there though. They've gone over and they're doing her artifact as well. So if we just bring up her artifact, where are we? In here, and then we are the Moonfrost. That's her artifact there. Right, so that's what it does at the moment. Okay, what they're changing is when they're dealing direct damage, has a 50% chance to inflict 1 stack of Radiant Erosion for 10 seconds on the target. That's up from 20%. So that's a nice change they're adding there. They're obviously not happy with the amount of times or how often she is putting Radiant Erosion on. So yeah, they've changed it. That's really nice. Now the next change to a hero, this has been a long time in the works. No one's known what he's doing there at all, but it's finally happening. He is getting another faction. Boom, yes, he's been added to the Northern Throne faction. Who would have thought it? There we go. Okay. Obviously, he's getting added to the Northern Foe faction, but there we go. Okay, that's his change. And then this is really nice as well. So let's jump on to this then. And these are all, it's not him say who's getting the buff, it's all heroes with this potential surge on there. Okay, so optimized rage consumption mechanic for ultimates for heroes with potent surge mechanism. If current rage is higher than 100% of the rage cap but lower than 200%, casting the ultimate will only consume rage equal to 100% of the rage cap. So I think you could stack these and cast a 100% and then another 100% if you were close to the other one. Is that right? Is that how I'm reading that? But nice that they've actually fixed it either way. Yeah, happy with that. Good news all round. Where are we going now? Oh, just over to the gallery. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Here we go. So Lady Mina, they fixed an issue where visuals would occasionally appear incorrect when she was stunned after casting her ultimate. Okay, so there you go, slight change there, but that's only to the effects, so nothing too great there. And then where do we want to go now? Over to event. This is quite a weird one. Strange to be in patch notes, but there you go, they have done it. Okay, Gallery of War gameplay test has concluded. Thank you, commanders, for your active participation. During the test, we received a wealth of valuable feedback. Your suggestions have been carefully recorded and will help shape our upcoming improvements. Once the optimizations are complete, Gallery of War will officially launch. Please stay tuned for future official announcements regarding exact launch time and detailed new features. Okay, brilliant. I think it's really nice. Strange to see it in the patch notes, but that's why not? Putting it somewhere. It's got to go somewhere. Why not? We'll all read it if it's in the patch notes, won't we? Okay, gear raids in general. Right. This could be big news. So gear sets, new gear sets. We've got a Drakefire 2-piece. Okay, attack 30% each time burning is successfully inflicted on an enemy. Increases damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacked up to 10 times. All right. Goldmane 2-piece, HP 30%. Each time the hero uses a basic attack to deal damage to an enemy, deals an extra true damage equal to 4% of the hero's max HP. And then we've got Greyfang 3-piece, basic attack plus 35% after killing an enemy, increases penetration by 15% for 10 seconds. So 3 new gear pieces, 2 2-piece ones and 1 3-piece one. It warning there, commanders, please go to gear recommendation settings and adjust your recommendation plans after the update to avoid selling by mistake. Okay, so we'll put something out when that comes live as well, just to make sure we're aware of it. And then, like they said, there was an artifact as well, so new artifact for tacticians. Sacred Banner increases healing effect by 20 to 30% upon casting the ultimate. Increases healing effect by 15 for 10 seconds. Okay, so there we go, healing effect for tacticians. Now something else. I think some people have been having a hard time on this fight, and it's nice to see they're changing it. So just a quick one. So this is in others, and it goes from 1 to 3 for the sharp-eyed among you. We would do number 2 in a second. It just, I think, sequences this way better. Okay, right. So the boss in Artifact Material Raid was incorrectly applying 100% damage increase buff to itself when triggering the power of Unyielding. If this buff happened to be dispelled, the boss would cast skills during Unyielding. Following his bug fix, this buff will be removed, and the boss will no longer cast skills with high damage multiplier during the power of Unyielding. Whilst this may affect some auto fights, the overall difficulty will be relatively reduced, making the battle more stable and easier to control. If you encounter any issues, please try using Power of Dominance to clear the stage again. And then the other bit is they've optimized the Artifact Material Raid experience. The boss will no longer cast shield skills during invincibility. Okay, so it will only be, so if he's invincible, he won't get the shield up as well. So there you go. That's the boss for AMR. He's getting a nerf as far as I see. I guess they're not happy with people like me who've been too lazy to try and push on with it, and they are going to help us out. There we go. Right. And then lastly, we're just back to the camp for the last little bits, and then we'll have a check to make sure that we have actually used everything. They've added a bulk assemble button to the storage shard screen to quickly assemble shards. I am really guilty of this. I have got shards all over the place. Shards, boom. I have got them all over. I've got loads of shards that need doing. Okay. I keep saving them up here. It doesn't bother me. They've added a toggle for the shop character dialogues. You can choose whether to display characters dialogues for the shop on the Camp Skin Dwarven Association screen. Okay, so if you've brought the skin and it's annoying you that the dialogue's covering it up, you can get rid of the dialogue. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much it. So quite a lot of good and big news in there, aren't they? Buff to Suyong, if you've got her, absolutely brilliant. She's getting quite an amazing buff. I don't have her on my Forerunner, got her on global, so I'm pleased for that. What else are we looking at? Nerf to AMR, new artifacts coming, new gear pieces coming, a lot to look forward to in this update. Yeah, let us know your views on it. I think for me, another month, another banging update. I mean, every month we get a really solid update with this game at the moment. I think it's going from strength to strength. The only thing that worries me is how long can they keep doing it for. Place your bets. And on top of it all as well, yeah, aspects come with this as well, don't they? So we're getting the aspects coming in as well. So yeah, really good news. Love the direction of the game at the moment, having a blast. So let us know your thoughts below about the update. I think absolutely great. The battle rhythm they've got at the moment, I don't think it'll be more than a week or so, a week, 10 days before we see it on global. So it'll just be a quick test on Forerunner, see if there's any major mistakes, and then boom, it'll just be on straight on global as well. Okay, right. Thanks very much for your time. Do the old thumbs up, like, subscribe. It helps me out massively. I'll see you all in a video again soon. Cheers. Bye.